Chat, I don't even know if I'm live. That's where I'm currently at in life. Can someone confirm nor deny? Okay, we're live.
Confirm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm having to go off my PC, my laptop, sorry. Let me stick this down here as well. Right, are we good? I think so. Dino coming in with a tier 1 for 11 months. What's going on, Dino? Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, cam's on. Stress. Hello. A hype train? Really? We just started. Who we got? Phone Repent Novus, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. I appreciate your face. Thank you. Who else? Listen. I'm not going to attempt it. I'm just going to say Kasen. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate you. Thank you. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Right. I got these sent to me with the RAM that I bought, the 32 gig stick of RAM. So that's pretty cool. It's very kind of overclockers, actually. So I bought this this RAM from. Now I had a bit of a predicament, chat, because I was like, oh, I need to stream, but I ain't gonna have my PC. So that's why I'm a little bit late, because I was like floundering about trying to make sure that I had enough stuff for my stream for it to actually go live, you know. Now I need to turn this PC off, actually. Hello. Thank you so much for the sub. I'll have a look in a sec. I'm just shutting down this PC. Okay, cool. Who was it? Who are you? Yeah, coming in with a Prime for 8 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate your face. Oh, I did have it. I did have the parts that I was going to upgrade on my other PC. Shock. So let me just... I'm going to duplicate that and then I'm going to move it. Look at this. You guys are getting all the hacks. There we go. I'll put it up there just to make life, everyone's life easier. Everyone's life is now easier. Yeah, thank you very much for the 8 months in a row. Who we got in the chat? Hello. Who we got? Who's been on? Wow, the YouTube chat has been active for a minute, you know. Gary, Atty, Newbie, Chris, Steve. Hello, Manga. Hello. We got good old Claw. Welcome, Claw. Chris, Archer, Steve, another Steve. Right Price, welcome. Chris. Marv's here, Bodge is here. Berry, we got Kyle, Grandpa's Bench, hello. Welcome, guys. I'm good, John. Kashi, Gwynedd, welcome. Sammy, MS Blind here as well, hello. The button's also changed. The bottom has also changed. Ah, oh, okay, all right, I see. Right, let's just Control Z that, shall we? I'm gonna delete that then. And make a new one. Or can I do an... Oh, no, I'm not even going to bother. Text. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Upgrade. Impact. There we go. How's that? Bit too big for my liking. What do we think, chat? I'll go like that, I think. Yeah. It should be easy, Greg. But I also need to wire everything, and that's what I'm not very good at. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm horrendous when it comes to the wiring side of things. Also, the RAM, I'm pretty sure, is going to be... We're going to have to clock down a little bit from a little bit of research that I've done on last stream. Cable management on it. No, I want to get it. I want to get it right, guys. Thank you very much for the level 2 hype train. By the way, 1 minute 50 on the clock, 22%. Thank you. Right. Where's me gloves? I should probably like have prepared the bench a little bit, but that's just not typical JDT fashion, is it? Tim, I've got on swabs. Let's have a look. Is everyone okay today? I know there's you know, sometimes some slight controversy when it comes to PC upgrades. I already had a little bit of a joke with Bodge and Marv this morning, but you know what? We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Here we go. I'm gonna do a couple of things real quick. I'm gonna take this box out, and I'm going to take the green bins out again so that I've just got a little bit more space. And then I'm going to take my chair out. And then I also want to see if I can get some, what do you call it, guys? I'm going to see if I can take out some, let me remove that quick. 2 secs, peeps. Oh, it's windy today. Okay, see, I'm going to take out my chair. I need to see if I've got any cable ties. Pog. Some people detest the cable ties, but this is a 1000 watt PSU. I highly doubt I'm going to be upgrading this anytime soon, if I'm honest. I highly doubt. I mean, ow, if I do, it's because it was faulty. So I hope that's not the case. Right, let me move this out. I love how this thing's on wheels. So yeah, chat, going to be an interesting one, I hope. Because your boy's not very good at cable ties. Or cable management, should I say, in any way, shape or form. Just arrived. Oscar, welcome. Hi Joe, hope you're doing well. Always wondered what microchip you're using if it came with the arm on the mount. Yeah, I mean, I've actually just swapped over to this one. I've currently got 2 set up at my desk. I've got this one, which is a Tomlov 3K, but I haven't actually... Is it the Tomlov 3K or 3D? I think it's the Tomlov 3D. I need to confirm. I haven't got an affiliate link for it yet, but if you Google it, you might be able to buy it. They had some issues with their like production or something. Ow. So, I don't think they have any in stock at the moment. I could be wrong. Or they do, but just not on the website or Amazon, perhaps. Potentially. Okay. There's one more trip that I've got to make. And that's to the loft. You know, I was thinking, Joey, what? Why would you need to go to the loft? Well, I think that's where my cable ties are. One thing I will say as well is that this, it feels quite rattly and loose on the inside, and it does have like that. Can you guys see that on camera? I don't know if you can. Here. I think you can. Hello.
Server 161 wave. Server 161 love. Server 161 wave.
Servers, thank you very much for the... Oh, I don't know what it's going to be. Let me have a look. Thank you, my friend. It'll be a Twitch sub, but what kind is the question? Cerberus, thank you very much for the tier 1 17 months. You absolute legend. Appreciate you and your face. Thank you. Thank you. There's no bother. You know the best place to get PS5 PSUs or repair them. Pass. I don't, unfortunately. I use my personal stash. Why you got to interrupt my work day with a stream again? Sorry. It's very inconsiderate, isn't it? I apologise. I apologise. That's a big desk. Thank you. I concur. I would like a standing desk. Power supply should have foam around it, or the cable should be sealed in the back. Gotcha. Okay. I got to stop hitting my head on the door frame. How is that even possible? My head's not even that big, I don't think. Chat can confirm. Let me see if I can find these cable ties real quick. Chat, do I have a big head? Big nose? I'll settle for the big nose. I'll take responsibility for that. How hot is it up here today? Yeah, it's a long one. It's a long day up here. Whew. Right, what am I looking for? Where's that box? Right, I think I see that box, which is a box that I subsequently need. Whether or not it has the cable ties in, pass. Because I am an idiot. Do you know what, right? Sometimes I'm okay at what I do. Only sometimes. I'm talking about the organisation side of things. We have cable ties. Now, might be a blessing or a curse. Go away, Siri. What did I say? To enable Siri. Sorry. Maybe I say sorry? Did I say sorry? Who knows? Not me. Oh, I'm too sore for this. I played squash this morning, chat. Alright, come on. Let's go. Grab you. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes I'm alright. Sometimes. Not all the time. Cable ties. Dog coming in with a tier 1 subscription. Thank you very much, mate. For the tier 1. Brand new tier 1. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Alright. Where am I going to put this laptop? I don't actually know where I'm going to put it, because I kind of want to be able to see chat all the time. Too big, need some cable ties. What, these cable ties are too big? What do you mean? They'll do, chat, hey? They okay? Is your PSU faulty? Otherwise, no need to upgrade it, right? No, the PSU isn't. The PSU was faulty, yeah. But what I've got in here is I've got a 650. The 650 that I've got in my PC, not in the box, by the way. The 650's in my actual PC. The 650 that I've got in there is a test power supply. And if I ever want to go ahead and go through with any upgrades, I also need to put that test PSU back on my test bench. So I've basically stolen a PSU from my test bench. So I've taken this opportunity to upgrade to a 1000 watt PSU, because my PSU was a 750 and that has lasted me for 10 years. Have the same monitor? Yeah, I also need to look at new monitors as well. They're fine. They should be fine. Why don't you hook up your laptop to your monitors? Sometimes, chat, you do come up with very, very good ideas. I can't deny it. I have to admit that. Yeah, I think, do you know what? I think as well, I've already got a HDMI cable here. That's the power cable, Joey. Where's the HDMI cable? Thank you very much to who was that? Yeah, AVC, thank you. Appreciate you. Now, where's the HDMI? This side, okay. 2 seconds, chat. I'm going to point you up at the ceiling for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, that's perfect, actually, because it's also just mirroring it. And you guys can kind of see what's going on as well, so that's pretty cool. Yes, it's perfect. Random frame of a dog. What do you mean random? There we go, chat. How's that? Are we good? I think we're okay. Did you check whether your old PSU was still under warranty or not? After 10 years? Bro, if my PSU was under warranty for 10 years? I mean... I don't even know what to say. Do they carry a 10-year warranty, usually? Corsair offer a 10-year warranty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a Corsair. It was a Corsair. Maybe I should have looked into that, but it would have been... So I got my PC in May of 2015. Yeah, I got it in May 2015. So are we saying that's just out? I said on the chat the other day that it was actually 7 years that I had my PC, and then I spoke to my wife about it, who corrected me and said, no, it was 2015 because it was before we moved into our house. What am I looking for right now? I think I was going to look at... I was going to look at camo to see... Oh, it is 60 FPS. Okay. This is the free version of camo, by the way. I mean, highly recommend. I'm literally on my iPhone right now. It's pretty cool. I'm also going to put the aircon on a little bit. Right. So I'm going to take... Oh, here's the RAM as well, by the way. The Fury RAM. I think this is the same as what I've got in my PC currently, but I'm also not too sure. Honestly, if the PSU survived 10 years with daily use, I think it did a good job. Oh, exactly. Yeah. I don't mind purchasing a new power supply after 10 years. And back then, it would have cost me around about, I want to say somewhere in the region of £150 or so. Now, £150 over the 10 years, £15 a year, I will take it. Seeing as what this PC has done for me. Not only me, my career, and everything else that it's carried, you know? Now, I'm a little bit nervous. Right, I'm going to try and take these out in order again. Now, I failed to do this last time because I had to end up switching a bunch of scenes around on OBS. So, hopefully that doesn't happen now. I've already mixed them up. So, ignore anything I just said. Okay, are we good? Yes, we are. I don't think, however, I'm going to be able to take this out without having to move the camera, which is not ideal. Or am I? Is that a possibility? It is a possibility. Just, by the way. Right. So, I don't know. Do I open this now? I don't know whether to open this now or not. Should we open it now? Let's do it now quick. Is it got a sticker? Is that a little bit weird? Is that a little bit weird that it's not got a sticker, by the way, guys? Like to cover it up, or is that not meant to be a thing? Am I Is that weird or not? No, I need the chats. It is an Amazon jobby. I swear, chat, I had it recently. I bought an Apple Watch, right? And I had to return it because when I went to open my £300 Apple Watch, it turned out to be a £10 universal charger. Right, the display might go off for a second. So I'm a little bit sus of Amazon at the moment. And then they charged me when they said they wouldn't. So there was that as well. Don't not connect now. It was plastic wrapped. It was plastic wrapped. Okay. Let's see if this comes with a 10-year warranty. Safety and compliance information. Does it come with 10-year warranty? English 1 to 2. Is it not? Is it going to say anything in here about the warranty, or is this just purely going to be safety? Quick start guide. Nothing in there about acting like I've just read it. Ooh, what's that? Oh my gosh. Zip ties, chat. I don't believe it. Corsair have really gone above and beyond. They've really gone above and beyond. That's A tier. Yeah. That's A tier. I like that a lot. Well played. Well played, Corsair. Which means I don't need these absolutely mahoosive ones. Love the chaos on the desk? Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. Guys, thank you for the follows and everyone for hanging out. Hello. Joey never bought a PSU before? No, I haven't actually. Well, no, I haven't. The PSU that I bought was second hand for my test build. My PSU that was in my original PC that I'm going to put on the desk in a minute was a pre-built. So I've never actually I've never bought a PSU. First time. First time. Oh yes, it does come with all the cables. I had like a bit of a, I'm not going to use the term meltdown because that's just not true, but I did have a bit of a panic, like for PSU. I did have a bit of a panic and I was like, what if it doesn't come with the cables? Do I have to buy the cables separately? You know? It comes with this little knob on the back, chat, right? It comes with like a little knob on the back of the PSU. Now hear me out. I don't want to mess with that. I just want it at like a normal setting. In which case, do we think I just leave it in like a in a mutual position and just don't touch it? Because I just want it. I mean, do you know what? I think this is actually a little bit lighter than my previous power supply. It's beefy, I'll tell you that. What does this say then? We got silent operation at low to moderate loads. In this mode, the fan will not spin. Okay. Cool. Then, so if it's automatic, then why do they have the... Oh, you can actually just turn that off. Okay, I don't want to break anything right now. D-Naught coming in with 100 bits.
Don't touch it.
Facts, yeah. I'm just going to press the power switch. Just to make sure we're all good there. And here we have... I would say our little. But this is our 1000 watt PSU. A PSU should be heavy. No, it's heavy. It's just not as heavy as what I've had previous. Make sure it's 220 volts. I bought this from Amazon UK. If it's not 220 volts, then there'll be issues. Designed for use with genuine Corsair Type 4 cable sets only. Oh, so it actually says as well, Type 4. Oh, so actually, smartly, it's 100 to 240 AC. So it does both. So it does both. It takes the lower and the higher, the 100 to 240. Cool. Chat, am I right in thinking? Am I going to guess that most power supplies nowadays will have that? Is that right? Most power supplies nowadays will have that, where you can, unless it's ridiculously cheap. Am I right? Yeah, okay, fine. So you can't really make that mistake. Well, that's good, because they make it, like, noob-friendly for people like me. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going to stick everything back in the box, except for... I'll put that in there just in case, because when, you know, I might actually need some plastic wrap. Yo, Dean.
The knob was added cause PSU is passive till 50% load, and people are afraid if the fan does not spin.
Gotcha. Okay, so just leave it and let it do its thing, right? Oh, it comes with little screws as well for PSU, it says. And it comes with the screws. I like that. Again, idiot proof, but I don't need those because I've already got some. But I like it a lot. Okay, right. Box, keep nice in loft. Now, I doubt I'm going to need all of these cables. And I've obviously already... At least I now have a spare kettle. That's 10 out of 10. What's the fuse on this one, out of interest? Is it a standard... Is it a 5 amp? What is it? I don't know. Okay, cool. These are all just... Where are the new NVIDIA ones, by the way, chat? Which ones are the new NVIDIA ones? Are they the... Are the NVIDIA ones the... No, so that's CPU. CPU. What, you got 2 CPUs? Chat, why is there 2 CPU cables? Can anyone answer me that? Anyone riddle me this? Some boards use 2. New motherboards have 2, 8. Yeah, but these that is 8. So one cable is 8. So why have 2 cables at 8? So we got 16. Dual CPU boards, maybe. Potentially, I guess, yeah. Right, we got PCIe. So that's the PCIe that I need for my GPU. But where's these new NVIDIA ones then? PCIe as well. Oh, that's a standard. Is that a full 8 connected? No. Yes. Yeah, so that 8 on here is like all connected. You can't adjust it. Whereas this one is a 6 and plus the 2. Where's the NVIDIA one? Does it say like NVIDIA or something? Oh, is that it? I mean, that's just also a 4 and a 2, so I don't think it's that. But it's got like some cable sleeve there as well. Can you see it's got like the sleeve? That's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to use that one instead. I like the idea of the sleeve. Again, we just have more PCIe. Oh, is that it? PCIe? Woo! Chat, is that the newer card ones? Lord, glove. Look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. People saying the melting connector one, right? Is this a revised version? Is that a revised version? Is that like a good one? Whereas previously it wasn't that good. I'm using my mouse and it's not on. What was I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing now. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was changing the top chat to all chat. Live chat. So, one in the chat if these cables are better then. So these cables are better. One in the chat. So can I ask you something, guys? As somebody with like no to little PC experience.
The connector was never the problem.
Oh, is it not? So what is the actual card itself? Hey, forgot. Welcome, buddy. How are you?
Good day.
11 months, mate, with your Prime. Thank you. Thank you. Technically not a Joey day, right? Technically not a Joey day today. But we made it a Joey day. Where else am I going? There was one other thing that I was meant to bring up because I can't see the alerts. That. Yeah, cheers for God. Thank you, mate. How are you today? You okay? So, like, what I was going to ask is, so if that is the case, why is that also come out like that? Why is that little one strand of cable, which is here, hanging out like that, when all the others aren't? Why didn't they make these like right angled, chat? Why do they not make these right angled? Anyone know? Is there a bad reason why it would be right angled? Molex? No, SSD. SSD? Chat, what's SSD called again? It says LST on it. What's the SSD one? Is it SATA power? It is SATA power, isn't it? SATA power, chat. And then we got the big boys. Yeah. The big boys. Again, you got 2 of these as well. Wow. Wait, is there motherboard? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me have a look at this. Is there motherboards with 2 of those now? Did I have another 32 or 16? Chat, what is it? Is it a 32, 16 or 24 pin for the motherboard, the big boy? Which one is it? 24 pin. Oh, okay. So wait. One of them goes in the oh yeah, of course. One of them goes in the power supply. One of them goes in the board. I'm going to go ahead and assume, chat, because again, little to no PC experience, right? The sleeve here is the motherboard side, and the bit that's split is in fact the PSU. Fact or fiction? Fact. Okay. Can I ask why this is split? Can anyone tell me why this is split like this? Why is that a thing? Why do they split it? So it's even split on here, but why not just make it one uniform connector? Runs on 2 times 12 volts. Gotcha. Some boards don't use all 24. Gotcha. So we got like, so for example, it would be like 12 volts, 12 volts. So it's very possible that, I mean, if a power supply goes bad, you could have one of 2 go. Okay, well, I'm pretty content and happy with the cable situation. I'm not going to use that because, again, I've got a cable already, which is fine, I think. And then I'm going to have CPU. I've got a couple of SSD ones. I'm not too sure. Do you know what? I'm going to just put these down for the time being, off the desk, because I'm not really too sure what it is that I need until I'm going to need it. So let's grab the PC, the behemoth, the legend. The Galactic chat. Where's Galactic Star from? Is that something? Galactic Star? Is that a reference? Who knows? Not this guy. Don't get it mixed up with the old ones. Yeah, I'm gonna literally take out the whole lot of, like, I'm gonna take out all the cables, all of them, all the cables. Right. Panel number 1 off. Good night. Sleep tight. Panel number 2 off. Now, what I haven't mentioned yet, chat, is that I've got to change the fan direction on my cooler so people can help me with this. Shh. Yep. I'm going to ask people to help me with the fan on my CPU cooler. Now, hear me. I might have an issue already. Look how tight that's going to be, chat. Look how tight that's going to be. Now, I've got a fan here on the CPU cooler. Dust bunnies. It's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad. I've got a fan here. I have to put the fan on this side, but there's a big heatsink thing on the motherboard, and as far as you can see, this gap here, this fan needs to fit. I think that's going to be super close, man. I don't know if that's going to fit. Leave that fan as is. Well, if I was to leave the fan as is, I have an issue, Jamie. And it's that I then can't access the RAM, because the fan covers the RAM. Do you see my issue? So I have to move this fan to install my new RAM. Yeah, Dreams, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying about the other side, but the motherboard has a big heatsink. So I'm really hoping that I can just put it there. I might be able to try that now, you know. Just to see what we look like. You can remove the fan and put it back on the cooler after. That wouldn't resolve anything. I'd still be like, the RAM cannot sit where it is. The RAM cannot sit where it is. I've got one slot free, but then the other slot is being taken up by the fan, as in like it pushes past. It's like practically in the dim slot.
Can you shift a bit towards you?
What, moved the fan to me? Would that not really annoy anyone else? You're telling me I have to have a lip here? I don't know if the side panel will go on. No, I don't think the side panel goes on. Because the cooler, yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. The cooler. Oh, please don't rattle like that. I hate it when it does that. So let's not drag. Watch. Look at that. I'll try and get it at an angle. Can you see? The cooler is literally here on the side. Looks like it barely fits in the... Yeah, but everything anyway, Golden, is always like so tight, hey, when it comes to PC configurations and whatnot. I'm just going to move you guys around a slight. Get that centered. There should be enough clearance. I think we can chat. There's nothing wrong, is there, with me putting the fan at the back? Like, if it fits. If it fits, there's no issues, is there? Does it really matter with the intake and outtake? Like, does it matter which way the airflow necessarily goes? Or is that okay? That's not really an issue. It's far less effective. No issues at all, not much. Mycosis is saying it's far less effective if I move the fan from here to here. Is that true? Need to push into the cooler. But I can just turn the fan around, right? And then have it go the other way. So it's pushing into the cooler. Oh my god, don't ask that question. I had to mentally prepare myself for this stream. Push or pull don't matter. Ooh, I mean, that's a big claim. You can push or pull no matter. Whoa, another big one. I think my big nail's hanging off, you know. Alright, well, let me just see if it does, if I can just clip it off. I think I'm going to have to take the GPU out. Because I think that we've got... Where does this actually clip? Wait, do I have to take the motherboard out? Because there's two clips at the back and there's one under the GPU. I can probably reach that one. But how does this clip? I can't remember. Do I pull down? Is it just a bar over the top? I can't remember how this clips. Is it just over the top? Chat? Oh, yes it is. It is over the top. Okay. So how do I unclip that bad boy then? That big clip. Unless I just unclip that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it right now. And do the same with the top as well. Just unclip it from the actual fan itself. Wait there. There's a clip on the PCIe slot? No, I'm talking about for the fan connector. Sorry, I'm talking for the fan, not the anything else at the moment. There we go. Right. Okay, don't short anything out. Come here. Cool. Okay, and it's also plugged in, so I need to bear that in mind as well. Okay. Right, so I've got those off, which is cool. And then let me just see, moment of truth. Oh my gosh, that is literally, you can't get any like any closer than that. You can't. You can't get any closer. Okay. Now, does it necessarily matter which way up this fan goes, chat? Or it doesn't, and I can just leave that cable at the top there. Because I'm not going to see the be quiet anyway. It does matter what way it goes up. You're going to have to flip the case fan. So like this. No, because it was like that. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was like that. So let's just all be aware of the logo, yeah? So we've got the light, so do I flip like this, chat? Yes or no? Like that. Or do I flip like this and have this towards the back? Like that. Is that, I think that's how you guys want it, yeah? Tamba, no caps, please. No caps. I see the messages, mate. Logo facing the same way. Gotcha. Okay, sweet. So that can sit there. And now I just need to put this back. How am I going to put this back? So I think like that. Like that. Wait there, chat. Wait there, my friends. Because we're all friends here, okay? We are all friends. There. Stay there. Do me a favour, would ya? Stay right there. Are we... There's no way that's as simple as that, is it? That actually felt way too easy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just leave it like this now, chat, right? Okay. That's the first stressful bit out of the way. And now I can see my RAM. Would you look at that? And now, as well, it's going to be super easy just to slot the RAM in. This is easy, chat. Okay, so now what I need to do is put the bottom one on. He says it was easy. He said it was easy. Wait for the sparks. Where on earth is that hook? Hold on, chat. Whoa, big brain, big brain, big brain, big brain. I got it. And then just like that. There's no way. There's no way. It doesn't feel very tight. I think that clip's not in. No, it's not. That's going to be really difficult without taking the... let me take the GPU out. I'm going to take the GPU out and try and get under that, because that's going to be really tough to do otherwise. Wait until you try and get the PSU out. I've already taken out one PSU. So I've just got one more PSU. I've just got this one to take out. So it's not going to be too bad. We should be okay. Should being the key word. I'm going to move you guys a little bit as well. And give you like a better POV. How's that, guys? Is that better? You don't need to be seeing a rubbish bag. Okay? Yeah? Alright, so let's take out... The whole idea with a fan heatsink is where they call air to the heatsink. If you set it up to suck it for the heat, it will not be effective. Gotcha. Makes sense, makes sense. Thank you for the explanation. That makes sense. AM5 or stay AM4? Portua, I am not the person to ask that information, I'm afraid, my friend. This stream is me being an idiot, upgrading my PC. I do not feel confident giving any sort of advice to any other human being on this planet about PCs yet. AM5. Oh, this was a pain last time because that clip is just so annoying down there. I know I shouldn't be doing this with a screwdriver, but for some reason I have to. There we go. Okay, right. Now that that's out, I should be able to get a better... Oh, it is in. Chat, is the fan meant to be like this wobbly? Can you see? I mean, it's in where it needs to be, you know? Can the fan have that much wiggle room? Is that all right? Because, it's not going anywhere. Like, if I pull it off, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's okay. So I've just taken out the PSU for no reason. Cool. All right. Yeah, sweet. Cool. Guys, you guys are just... everyone's saying they're sneezing from the dust. It's not that bad, chat, is it? Well, again, I shouldn't really be asking that question because there'll always be somebody, but... it's not horrendous, you know? Apparently, I've seen PCs 1,000 times worse than this. We can see the dust on the side of the heatsink. Oh yeah, that's probably, that's just, that's there now because I've just taken it off, no? Can of air on that, chat, yes or no? Or Hoover? I don't trust neither, but something has to get done. Let's go for my little Hoover. Well, you don't want to use my little handheld Hoover? Because it's got bristles as well. This would be perfect, no? Cool. And now we can just can of air. Alright guys, there we go. Okay. Right. I think the RAM has to be the final part of the build, right? I feel like the RAM has to be the final part. So what I need to do now is just actually go ahead and remove all the wires. Okay. So I'm going to have to change the camera angle again, but that's okay. Have you pre-tinned the RAM? Yes. Yes, I have. Right, let me get you in a prime sort of position here, if possible. I kind of want to come in from an angle as well because I'm going to be on the left side. There we go. Viper, welcome, buddy. How are you? Right, I need to snip all these cables then, hey? Lord glove. I also need to remember what it is that I'm actually doing here. What's that on the back of the Mobo? It's the motherboard design. Yeah, it's not actually... Oh, I should have... Why didn't I just unplug everything whilst I was around here? What am I doing in my life? Wait there, chat. Let me just unplug a few things. Got to be careful. I don't want that to... If you're doing this, don't do it halfway. Just assemble the whole. Do it from scratch. Oh, I don't know if I need to do it all from scratch. Ow! This one is power on the disk drive. That is power, and we've obviously got the CPU as well. So let me just remove the 24. Come here, 24. Perfect. And then we've also got the CPU up there. Haven't seen you stream in a minute. Your PC looks like it's been through a bit. What do you mean? PC's fine. So are you okay when I'll just chuck it in? I'm going to try and cable manage. I'm going to try for you guys. But I can't guarantee that it's going to be nice. But we learn together. Business in the front, spaghetti in the back. Facts. Not bad for a 10-year-old build. Well, it has had a new motherboard and a new GPU. It was just the power supply itself that was the oldest part, you know. The case and because it's had a new CPU as well. So I'd say probably the case. Oh, they've cable tied up there. What on earth? Where's my? God, there's no way. I need those like air. Oh, they're here. What? I got them already. Big brain. I don't want to cut the wire here, but it's almost like impossible to see. What on earth is this? Credit where credit's due, by the way. Big shout out to Scan, who put this together for me. Like 3XS, I think they're like building stuff is called. Yeah, 3XS. It's lasted me, guys. Done super well, to be honest. I mean, the only thing I could take... I can't even take credit for picking the parts, I don't think, because I think it was like a recommended build back in the day. Guys, I worked so much overtime to be able to afford this PC. I worked so much overtime to be able to afford this PC. What even is that? Guys, is that for like the front? Oh, that's... So it's got a little connect... Has it got like a little connector there or something? Oh, I don't even know what that... What does that do? What do you do? Why did you break, more importantly, I think? Push? For what? Chat, what's this thingamabob here? I don't know. I think we just leave it. I don't know what this is for. I mean, I think it's a card reader. I don't use it. I don't use the card reader. Do I keep it? Would it be the card readers? It's a SATA connector. Yeah, it's power SATA. Maybe I'll just take it out. Maybe I will just replace it because there's no real need not to, you know? I will replace it. Yes, keep it. Yeah, because I'll probably need it at some point, right? And then I'll be like, oh, I don't need it. And then I suddenly will. So that power was for the drive. And that. So what else have I got now? The PCIe. There. And then have I got anything else? There is a wire that goes off in that direction, so I will check that in a second. So that big one can come out. This one can come out. Do you know what? I might just unplug that now. When I say unplug, I mean unscrew. Excuse the terminology. Buddy, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. Legend. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for the support, my friend. I'm good, Pixel. How are you, my friend? Torso 6 drives. 6 drives. I've got a few M.2s though as well. Oh, I don't know about that. Sodus. I think obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I mean there's no need to be horrible about it, you know. Right, there we go. Okay, so what ones can I pull out? Pull out this one. Hello, Lurk a lot as well. I'm honoured. Thank you very much for the Prime, mate. I appreciate that. For 8 months is crazy. Thank you. I mean, both of those specific content channels have done a lot for the industry, right? So, and done a lot for YouTube as well. Staples in history. Yeah, I'm locked in. You're 100% correct. There's no point in not being locked in. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I've got one more cable left, and I don't really know where it goes. Like what? Oh, okay, fine. Oh, it's for my drives. Okay, so take that one out. Please hard drives be okay. Please hard drives be okay. Take that one out. And take that one out. Please hard drives be okay. Please hard drives be okay. Oh, there was an SSD down the bottom as well. So technically it's 3 drives in this caddy. Ghost!
I forgot to resub. Go clean that case.
The case is fine, man. It's all good. So I just need a copy exactly the same cables that I've got on this power supply, right? So let me do that real quick, because I mean, that just makes complete and utter sense to me. Bread and butter. See what I'm saying? So, oh, which way? So it's fan down, chat, yeah? Fan down, yes or no? Before I get slated and grated like cheese. So motherboard. Pluggeth you in. Liketh thiseth. Oosh. Nice. This one. Oosh. Okay, nice. We've plugged the motherboard in. The 24 pin. It's got two SATAs here. So CPU PCIe. So I need that one, don't I? What's that? That's not that. CPU PCIe. CPU. No. PCIe. 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 CPU. Sir Poo, here we go. Now, chat, I've got a question, right? I've got a question. For the peeps out there. I've got a question. Oh, that's only one cable. If I have a motherboard that has two CPUs, not two CPUs, ignore that. I'm going to start again, okay? Forgive me. If I have a motherboard that has two 12-pin connectors, so on here, I've got two 12 pins. It says ATX 12V1 and it says ATX 12V2, okay? Should I give this two sets of 8 cable for the motherboard? Or will it be absolutely fine on 8? Do I need 16 or can I get away with 8? Only needed if you are overclocking. Depends on the CPU highness. It's only an i5 13600K. Fine on 8? Okay, cool. And I'm assuming as well, chat, I'll have a look at this in a second. I'm assuming that when it says Type 4, the Type 4 is for the PSU. And where it says CPU, that is for the CPU. Right, CPU PCIe. Done. Cool. And then I've got SATA and PATA. Oh, chat, is that what SATA power is called? Is PATA? Because I've been calling it SATA power. So is SATA power called PATA? Oh, PATA's different. Oh, okay, fine. All right. I see. So I need, what else do I need? I need a PCIe for my GPU, right? So I need a PCIe for my GPU. Now, I'm just having a look and seeing if there's any of these that have... No, they don't. So my GPU, right, has... Guys, my GPU has a 4 and a 6. So if my GPU has a 4 and a 6... Oh, that's annoying how they don't have a 4 and a 6 on the same cable. Why would that not be a thing, chat? Why would you not have a 4 and a 6 on the same cable? Can you not? Is it because it's two different voltages? 5 volt and a 12 volt? Fact or fiction? Because that would make sense in my small p brain. Both are 12. Yeah. For GPU, I'm talking GPU. So for example, I need a 4 and a 6, right? And I've got a 6 here. But why can't it have another split? Because I'm pretty sure on the old cable that I had, it had that. So why is that not a thing anymore? Why is that a thing of the past and not a present? Yeah, I've got a cable here that has 2 of them. Is it just for the redundancy? Coolio, welcome. So wait a minute, chat. You're telling me Nvidia on their new cards created a new connector, and every single PSU manufacturer had to make a independent new cable just for Nvidia cards. What a pain in the industry, hey? Lauder glove. I'm sure there's a reason for it, like the fact that they was, you know, certain stuff was happening. It's a standard, not just Nvidia. Oh, so the new AMD cards, did they also have new connectors? Or do they still use these old ones? Right, so it is just Nvidia. What about Intel, chat? Ah, so that says CPU PCIe. That says SATA PATA. So I need another. So I need that one to go in there. So that is one for the GPU. And then I need another one of those exact same cables, don't I? PCIe. Yeah, buddy. So I've already got a C. Did I say I've got a CPU one already? CPU, yeah. Okay, and then this one, PCIe that side. And then we go Type 4 down here. Do you know what? I'm going to go 3 separate rails. I don't know if that's going to make any difference, but it just feels safer to me, you know? There we go. Okay, so we've got those. Might cable tie those together because, yeah, I might cable tie those together right early doors, and then cable tie some of these as well. Chat, are you going to hate me if I cable tie things? Now, how many of the SATAs did I have for power? Oh, I had 2. I had 2. Why did I have 2? Do I really need 2? I mean, I'll put 2 in. But I kind of feel like it's a bit overkill. Wait, none of these have right angles? Oh, no. Chat, this is bad. This is bad. None of them have right angles. On the SATA Power. These ones. None of these have right angles. Whereas the ones that I did have on the old PSU have like right angle ones and they're really small. And the reason I say that's an issue is because I don't think I can... I mean, I'm going to have to really bend it. Oh, I'll have to bend them then. Is what it is. That's annoying. They should come with like right angled ones of these ones. Should have room for straight ones. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, I'll confirm that. But they should include those, in my opinion. My opinion isn't ever really that valid, but I can see it being handy, you know? It just, I think right angle just puts less stress on the connector, no? Fact or fiction, chat? Just in general. Right, SATA and PATA. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, this is how we're looking. And tell me if this is okay, chat. I've got my 24 pin for the motherboard, okay? I'm going to cable tie this together just to make it a little bit, because again, it's split and ugly at the moment. And then we got, this is SATA and PATA. There's 4 there, okay? So we have 4 here, yeah? I've then got another one of those. I've then got another one of those. So there's 8. I've also got PCIe 1. I've got PCIe 2. So 2 PCIes here for the GPU. And then I've also got CPU motherboard. Is that alright? Is that alright? Check. Cool. Thank you, guys. Seems to be fine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Seems alright. Cool. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Smells like a CPU upgrade in the making. Well, Jabay, it's not even that. It's more so probably GPU at some point. Yeah, I've got an i5 13600K. I think that CPU is absolutely fine for most gaming tasks. You can confirm in the chat. An i5 13600K. Are we all in agreement there? Where I kind of struggle at the moment is probably my 2070 Super. Still a good card, but for my editing and whatnot, I'm 3 generations behind now, so a 5070 I feel like would be beneficial with 3 generations behind when it comes to my editing and all of that CPU power, but I don't necessarily need it just yet. You know what I mean? Your CPU only takes 8 pins? Yeah, I mean, well, it does say 16 up there. It does say, back of my head is like a shovel, isn't it? It does say 16 up there, but people were saying only if you are looking to overclock your CPU. And I'm not looking to overclock my CPU. And the RAM side we're going with. The RAM, my friend, unfortunately, I did make a little bit of a mistake. So I read yesterday on live stream that my motherboard, it can't run 4 sticks at 6,000 megahertz. So what I have to do is I actually have to downclock it to 5,600 megahertz. But this is going to be a total of 64 gig DDR5, 5,600 megahertz. And I think it's CL36. Is that a W or an L, chat? It's Kingston Fury, CL36. It's 6,000 mega transfers. However, I have to wind it down to about 5,600. DDR5 question mark. How old is this motherboard? Huh? You can't get DDR6 yet, can you? Or are you saying it as in, that's really good? So this motherboard is a year old? Maybe, no, it's not. It's probably about 2 years old now, I think. There's no DDR6. Oh, okay. I think you were saying it, weren't you, Greg, from like a, wow, this motherboard's a new sort of situation. Right, I'm going to thread all of these cables through. And then I'll plant the power supply in. Oh, God, this is going to get messy. Hold on. No, chat. I'll take that back. Let me just hang that off there. I'm going to take my PC down for a second. I'm just going to cable tie some of the things. Guys, thank you very much for the support so far. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the subs, the bits, and all those good, gracious things. Thank you. Motherboard is new. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. It's newer than what it was when I had it, which 10 years ago, if that makes sense. The one that I had before was a Z170. This is a Z970. So it's the same Intel board, but just newer, I think, is the correct term. Could be wrong. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just as I was mentioning that. Forgot. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions, mate. I appreciate you. You're an absolute legend. Gifting it to Quub, Unique, Rosewell, Pixel, and Netto. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's very, very kind. You're absolute legend. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That puts you on 100 for this month, and we are only 7 days into the month. Probably secured your top spot already, my guy. Thank you very much. The board extra CPU and CPU needs to be connected, not just for overclocking, and provide stability for some boards. They won't boot. Those top left CPUs are not both connected. So, Stretch, I've had this board for a while, and it's booted fine every single time. Z790, not 970. Gotcha. Thank you for the correction. So yeah, the 8-pin is fine on its own, I believe, because I've ran that configuration for 2 years. But there's 2 8-pins as well. It's not an 8 and a 6. It's 2 8s, I believe. Let me check for you. Yeah, it's 2 8s, my friend. It's not an 8 and a 6 or an 8 or a 4. It's an 8 and a 8. It's 2 8s. I'll do a quick thing now in the chat. Guys, we're at 789 total subs. Thank you very much for the support. It's crazy. For the amount of views and stuff we get on Twitch, it's nuts. What I will ask, just a final sort of how we look. Do I need to put 16 pins into the CPU or only 8? I'm not overclocking the CPU. Just put 8 or 16. Question, if I upgrade to an i9, would the answer still be 8 or would it be 16? 16 because why not? 16, 16. 8. 16 personally is more stable. 16. I have the 16. Why would you not plug both in? I don't know, Bodge. I'm literally asking as to if I should or not. There's not a reason why I'm not doing it. People said if you're overclocking, put 16. But I'm not overclocking. That's why I'm saying I'm not going to do both. But if the reason is not for overclocking, then I'll run both cables. I don't have an issue with it. $16. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we'll just go with 16 then, because I've got all the cables and stuff. People said that it was because of the overclocking. CPU. There's the other CPU cable. Yeah, I don't think the 13th gen has issues. Can anyone confirm the i5 13th gen? The i5 13th gen, I'm going to caveat to. I don't think that has any issues, right? I think it's the i7 and the i9 when it comes to power and stability and all that stuff. i5 doesn't. 13 and 14 has issues. But I thought the i5 was okay. The 7 to 9 has it. Yeah, okay. So I got quite lucky there then. I was really weighing up between getting a 7 and getting a 5. And luckily I just went for the 5. 8 was a lot cheaper. But people like the performance is not that different. Like, it's that much of a powerful CPU. And do you know what I went from, guys? I went from a 6700K to a 13600K. I went from an i5 6th gen to an i5 13th gen. Sorry, I went from an i7 6th gen to an i5 13th gen. When I tell you it was a jump, Lord the glove. So it does say CPU's this side, right? CPU, yeah, okay, fine. So type 4, go there. And because these cables are going to run symmetrically, that's cable tie. Chat, right? 6th to 13th was a huge jump. Yes. Yeah. Does anyone have a percentage? Oh, I don't know how to do cable ties, guys. Do I just cable tie and just zippity-doo-dah and zippity-day? Just like that? Is that how you cable tie, chat? And you just run it up the cord. I like maybe where the bends are to make it a little bit more. Is that how we do? Hey, oh my god. Svenik, right? Svenik. When I tell you I was so jealous of that CPU. When I started streaming in like 2013, and I had what did I have? I had like a very, very basic AMD CPU, very basic, right? I had a very basic AMD CPU. And I'd spent like maybe £300 on a PC. And I was streaming League of Legends, and it was like 2 FPS. I couldn't do it. Then I stopped, and then in 2015 is when I bought my PC, and I went up to the i5, the i7 6700K. That was a big jump, but it was still not amazing. It was good, but it wasn't amazing. And then as the years went by, that CPU that you've just said, by the way, is elite. The i7 4770K was elite. Because someone Mycosis, it's just like where's because it's just horrendous. I'm sorry, Mycosis, mate. But we don't need the negativity, my friend. Be positive. Let's relax. Yeah, the 4770K was crazy. Okay, so that's okay. So that's going to go through, and then we can cable tie that in a minute. And then, guys, am I doing the same for here as well? Yeah, because that's for the GPU, right? So I'll just put a couple of cable ties around that as well. Because this is for the GPU right here. So I'll just put a couple of cable ties around there, just to make it a little bit neater. So when I look at the bottom of my case, what I would have said to Mycosis, if he was a little bit more polite about it, is I would have said, Mycosis, the reason I'm doing this is because at the bottom of the case, I don't want it to look all like a rat's nest. And if I do that, it will look better. One or two chat, one of you agree. Is it going to look better down the bottom if I kind of do the cable ties like this? I think it will, right? I know it's probably going to make a turn like that, but at least they won't be frayed, you know? And we'll do the same for that big boy as well. This is a huge one. Lord, that glove. Do you guys enjoy the PC streams, by the way? Because it's two completely different topics, like repair and micro soldering repair and all those good things. They are two separate things. So I just want to make sure that everybody's okay with like the PC aspect, right? Are you guys enjoying these streams? Because it's all about that learning, I guess, right? Do you know what I'd love to do? Maybe chat, maybe we might be in the realms of like, I would love to do a sponsored stream where I build somebody a PC and give it away. How cool would that be? I wonder if there's any sponsors out there that would be interested in that, because I'm really bad at building PCs, so it might make for good content, and we pull an okay amount of viewers, I think. So if I done like a sponsored, and it doesn't have to be like mega, I think like if we manage to get like a £700 PC or something like that, a good starter set for somebody, I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know how it would work for shipping, and I think it would have to be UK only. But I'd love to do something like that. We don't have a Micro Center here in the UK, unfortunately. Roger, welcome, buddy. How are you? I would love to go to a Micro Center. Whoa. I'd love to go to a Micro Center and build a PC to the States. I'd love to do that. That'd be pretty cool. PC World is the equivalent? Yes. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, PC World is the equivalent. Now, these ones, yeah, I guess I can just put a cable tie down here. No, it's not. No, it's not. PC World is not the equivalent. PC World is more just like your generic tech store. Whereas I feel Micro Center is like everything about PCs. And it's kind of ironic because PC World is obviously, it's got PCs in the name, but you can't go to PC World and buy components, chat. Is that right? Yes or no? You can't go to PC World and buy components for computers. I'm sure you can't. Do you know what, chat? We don't have anything like that in the UK, other than like small independent shops. We don't have like a big... You can buy components? Can you? Really? I didn't think you... I mean, I don't think the one local to me has any components. Is this the fun part of like just snipping the cables? But yeah, I'd love to run some giveaways of building a PC. That'd be awesome. To give someone their like first gaming PC would be sweet. Or an upgrade, you know? You know, like how Greg Salazar, you know what he does, chat? I love Greg Salazar. I've not... Do you know what, though? I'll be honest. I've not watched his videos in such a long time, but I went through a period. One in the chat, if you know who Greg Salazar is. I went through a massive period in my life of just binge watching his the series of his PC upgrades. And then I just stopped for whatever reason. Like, you guys know how it is. It happens when people watch me as well. Right, I think that's pretty good for the PSU in terms of cable tie situation. So what I'm going to do now is bring the case back up and plant it all through. But yeah, man, big up Greg. Shout out Greg. Can you explain who he is? He is a person who lives in America, who works with Micro Center a lot, and he basically has viewers write in or request an upgrade. And he'll do PC upgrades or PC fixes. I think it's fixes, actually. He does the fixes for free. So he'll fix somebody's PC if it's no power or something like that. And he comes across some really, really interesting issues. So yeah, that's what he does. But he's, yeah, I really like his content. I took a lot of inspiration from him. I've said that before. When I done the, when I started the Profit or Loss series, a lot of, you know, some of that inspiration came from his videos. Believe it or not. And I think obviously having like the free repair that I do now, that's also something that's quite similar, hey? Where I'm trying to help viewers repair their consoles. It's pretty much in a way, it's the exact same. Just with consoles rather than the PCs. So Ronnie, you've ever worked on a Philips CDI? I haven't, no, unfortunately not. Been watching Greg for years. Yeah, he's cool. If you live in Florida and arrange to drop off your PC, if Greg accepts, he'll try and fix it for free. Yeah, exactly. Greg doesn't do any soldering. I haven't seen him do any soldering. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we could swap for a day one day as like a collab. That'd be pretty awesome. Imagine that. Whew. How cool would that be? I have to fix PCs. He has to fix games consoles that need soldering. A new HDMI port. I'm sure we can make that work. Somehow, logistically. Is this going to fit? Do not bend the USB cable, Joey. Just lift that up a little bit so the PSU slides. Or can it slide down first? Let me just get it over this bump. There we go. That's better. And then let's put this one through as well. Is that going to fit through? With all the other cables in? I probably should have put this one in first, the 24 pin. Should I? No, we're good. We're good? Yeah, we're good. These cables are thick, hey? Jeez Louise. Okay. Move that over. Like this. See, chat, personally, I think that looks pretty good. What do you think, guys? See, look, because of the cable tie situation, I might even cable tie those two together because I think that looks pretty nice compared to what it, like, imagine if I didn't cable tie it. Do you know what I mean? But that looks a lot scuffed. What do you mean scuffed? Why scuffed? Thanks, guys. My foot cam. The amount of people that switch back. It doesn't look even to me now. Oh, that's okay. It's all good. Sticky back, just tin at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know if you saw. I did just try to remove it, but it's really stuck down. There we go. Sticky back. Is that what they're called, chat? Sticky back. I'm bringing sticky back. Sounds wrong. As long as your socks aren't as dirty as your gloves. Yeah, true. Looking great. Thank you, guys. It's very kind. Joe, if you use a nozzle with your heat gun, heat gun, you can do more large BGA. Yes, GRB. Yeah. That was a close call. I'll tell you that for free. Lauder glove. The rig needs JDT RGB lighting. Ooh, true. Yeah, true. Heat what? Yeah. That's my bad. I don't even know how it happened. Look good for a 10-year-old case. Yeah, exactly. MSB has spoken. Yeah, let's try not to shout, guys. I see the comments. I see all of them. Some I choose not to read, you know? And then... So it looks absolutely amazing. I'd say get a newer case. That's why I would like I said, about the whole PC build situation. I would love to build a PC. Yeah. Chat, is it Lian Li that have like the OP cases? Are they like OP? Is Lian Li like top of the range RGBs, ABCs, JDTs? Alright, so this bad boy is gonna... Can that go up there or is it the middle one? I think it's the middle one, hey? Is it the middle one? No, it's the top one. Okay, so that one goes through there. Wait, where's this? Through there? Yo! Hey! DJ Russell Ross, thank you so much, mate, for becoming a YouTube Legendary Status member. I appreciate you. You're a legend. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Now, what way does that go?
Oh.
Who are you and why are you doing what you do? You just gifted a sub as well. Russ came in with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Russ. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're a legend. Thank you. NZXT is amazing. Chat, one in the chat of NZXT is the best cases. In your opinion. Wait, so I have to bend this wrap. That can't be right, can it? What? Why would I have to bend that around like that? Wait, because that won't go that way. So I have to give it more slack to be able to bend it up and around. There's no shot that's meant to be how it is. Wait, have I got this wrong? It needs to go in like this. So do I have to put like the whole cable through like that? I'm so confused. Because I need it to go this way on the motherboard, right? Because that's where the clip is. So do I need to put this through here like this? Because I can't really bend it around when it goes through. Do you know what I mean, chat? Hold on. Maybe this is the right way. This is the right way of doing it. Wow. Wow. It's just a little bit weird. And there's the CP. Hello. Who are you?
How many Joeys does it take to upgrade a computer? 1.
Hey.
Beakus Joey is awesome.
Oh,
Cold
thanks, mate.
sweat smile.
I thought that was going left then. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. I saw one pat. I think it was overway. Was it overway? Could be wrong. Is that in? I think so, but do you know what, chat? I'm going to have to just wait and see. I can't tell. Now, I did pull out a fan header to get that in. So I think I'm going to have to put that back in. I think it's channel fan. Who knows? Not this guy. Hey, hey. Oh, we'll have a look at the donor in a second. Thank you so much for tipping. That means a lot, guys. Is that in right? God knows. Jeez Louise, what's going on here? Why is that now just being a pain? It just doesn't feel good. There we go. That feels better. That is extremely tight, guys. That is extremely tight. Is it meant to be like that? Chill out. You guys, man. Bosnia MS Blind, chill out. Overweight, thank you very much for the £1, mate. Yeah, was you? Thank you. Now, do you know what I do hope? I hope that my panel is going to go on. I think it will. Typical, my mods are the worst people for it, hey? Right, where does it... Okay, so... okay, this is going to be... Let's grab this. How on earth is this going to make my life easy? So let's put that through there. I'm also going to put that through there. Like that. And then I need to plug these bad boys in. So, actually, do you know what? One of these needs to go up top and one of them needs to stay there. So let me put one of these down here. Pizza Boy when again? I mean, I'd love to do another pizza stream. Guys, you know how much I love pizza. I need to make sure these go the right way. Where's the pins? They're at the bottom. So, technically... That should be the right way. Hello. Overway, another £1. Thank you very much, mate. It's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. All my drives are going to be messed up. To be fair, actually, no. Because, guys, what haven't I done here? I haven't messed around with the SATA configuration, have I? So technically, it should be right. Fact or fiction? Guaranteeing sunshine. Overway, thank you for the £1. And guaranteeing sunshine, thank you very much for the prime. I like your name. Reminds me of happy things. I'm a cable tie that to that. Do you know why? Because why not? You haven't swapped. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking, Gozzy. These are very long cable ties. How much room do you have from those cables to the side plate? None. That's what I was saying earlier. And people in the chat were like, no, you don't need them. I wanted right angle connectors here. Because I don't know how I'm going to... To be fair, they're very flexible. Okay, well, I'm going to stop being dramatic. Because they are very flexible. I take that back. I think maybe the old cables were quite tight. Okay, chat, look at that. Cool. And then I have to put these ones. Now, where was it that I had some other things? Up there, wasn't it? So can I maybe just put these through here? I think might be the best case scenario. I don't need all of these either. I only need... Do I need one? I don't even know if I need one. It's nice to watch someone upgrade a PC, build a PC other than myself. Yeah, it's a shame that I'm bad at it. But I would like to get better. Yeah, so I need 2 up here. 1, 2. Okay, so let me just turn this around now, chat. Actually, I can, whilst I'm here, I can put the GPU ones through. The GPU ones are the biggest ones. As in, there's going to be the most slack for the GPUs, right? That's how it looks anyway. Oh, wait. Hello? Is this hype train incoming? Guys, another hype train. You're spoiling me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Retro or New coming in with a legendary status membership. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you and your face. And who else have we got? On the prime. Jamhead. Jamhead, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, those two. Okay, good job. Thank you for telling me, guys. Yeah, those two were the CPU ones. You're right. So the CPU ones are going up here, aren't they? Oh, and these are the ones that have little to no clearance, right? Oh, these are going to be hellish to get in. These are going to be hellish. I'll put those up there for the time being. I'm not even going to be able to cable tie those, I don't think. Look how much slack I'm going to have there. Oh, what do I do? Maybe I have to just kind of tuck them in there. Yeah, maybe a few cable tie. Wait there. We need a cable tie situation. Joey? What a name, by the way. Joey182X with the Prime subscription, guys. A level 1 hype train. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single person who contributes to the hype train, so thank you. It means a lot. What a name, by the way. Is that the right way? Does anyone remember what program Joey's using for his camera and he set up my phone? I'm using Camo Studio, Claw, my friend, and it's free. So far, no complaints. It seems to be a little bit choppy, but I am also over Wi-Fi right now, so I do need to bear that in mind, you know? Middle of the motherboard. You have a cable holder. Oh, okay, fine. Cool. Thank you. I'll have a look at that in a second. Where's that one plug in? Hello. Coming in with the bits as well.
Your cable management is a lot better than mine for
Yeah,
sure, Joey.
let's
I put
go.
a picture in Random Pics Discord laughing face.
Oh dear. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate the 200 bits as well. It's very kind of you, my friend. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Yo, Ove as well coming in. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, that can just sit in the channel down there, hey? Look at that. That sits really nice, actually. Okay. Let's do a cable tie up here as well for these bad boys. There's two here, isn't there? Don't squeeze the cable too much, they can get damaged. Oh, do you know what? I was just thinking that. Can they, can you damage cables with cable ties? I was literally about to ask that question. You read my mind. So they can sit up there now. In that channel. Just there. Right? I think that looks alright so far. And then these are the PCIe, yeah. So they can go through there. Now what's this one? Oh, these ones are for those. Ideally, could I get that to go through the top? Do you know what? I can. And I'm saying that because it will probably be a little bit better if I put them through the top. So I could put these ones through the top here because I've got more slack. Not slack. That's not the right word. I've got more. It will poke less. It will poke out less. Technically, I've got less slack. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that. And then I can just shove them up there. There we go. Just want to make sure that that doesn't... So I could tuck that there. Maybe cable tie it to there somewhere. Oh, thank you very much, guys. Level 2 hype train, 11%. 2 minutes on the clock. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Fire. Appreciate you. It's very kind. Just trying to figure out where I can cable that to. Oh, there is a cable tie thingy here. How does that... Can that go through there? Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. It's very kind of you. Thank you for the support. So I could do this, look. Down the bottom. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's what I needed. Who's coming in with more bits? Lord of Glove. Guys, chill out. Relax. It's all good. Thank you very much. Coming in with another 100 bits is Strife. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That will go over at some point. I might be able to tuck you in there. Like that. Tuck you in there like that. Tuck you down there like that. Yeah, that's good, man. We're actually looking alright, you know. I don't think we've got too long left. Oh, Cloud is coming with a prime as well. Cloud, thank you very much. Thank you guys for the level 2 hype train. Ends in 1 minute. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Ace is coming in with a prime as well. Thank you, guys. Nearly 800 subs, by the way. Crazy. Not deserved. 800 subs. Thank you so much, guys. It's very kind. Yeah, we're nearly done. Got a CPU to do. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself, hey? Doesn't matter which one goes into which, does it? Just need them to go in. That's the hardest part. I hated this cable the other day. And I've got to do 2 of them. You're joking. I think it can. Let me just put that out of the way for the time being. Oh, to be honest, this isn't too bad. No, I've got better lighting. Yeah, that's fine. There's one. Can't wait for my CPU to blow up. Too much power. 2. There we go. Do we know the PSU actually works? No. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because you know that's going to be the contention now, hey? I'm going to leave that not cable tied for the time being. plug this bad boy in here. So where does that, is it like this? We're about to find out. I think it is. If not, I'll have to turn it around. I think I have to turn it around. Is it like that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's been plugged in. I don't think I have any others. So I can literally, right, shove this. Chat, look at this. Oh, yes. What cables, man? What cables? And I think all I've got to do is put the GPU, hey? I might cable tie that because I don't want those. I don't want that fan going. Tick, 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 tick. Do you know what I mean? So I can cable tie these together. If I do like that, and then to like the side here, guess that makes sense. I see. You don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. What, you don't think I've got another cable tie? You don't think I've got another cable tie? Beautiful. Okay, GPU. And then I just need to sort out the back side. Easy bodge. I didn't screw the I didn't screw the PSU in. Luckily, it's just like bolted, I think, with all the cables. How much watt does your new PSU have, Joey? 1,000, my friend.
Hate it when the fan starts rapping like the ting goes scraw. Pap, pap, ka ka ka. Skibiki pap pap, and a poo poo poodar boom. Skya, doo doo coo coo dun dun. Poom, poom.
The thing goes skrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Damn, that's much than you think. Is future proof. Hello.
Pew pew.
Thank you very much, by the way, Overway, for the £1. And Bodge, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I hate how it does this. That's a lie. Hate's a strong word. I dislike it.
Barney Magro, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub.
Who on earth are all of those people? Who's that? Scotty, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. I think we're good, chat. Just got to put the RAM in. Pray this works. Again, like I said, I am going to have to downgrade it, unfortunately. I thought it 5600, but people are saying that's not going to be an issue, Joey. Chill out. You need more cable ties? Ooh. Ah. I was gonna. Oh no! I think it is the identical RAM, by the way, because this has Fury on it as well. Yeah, I think it is identical, to be honest. Wow, I've never ever had the pleasure of 4 RAM sticks, by the way, chat. I've never had the pleasure. Oh, that click. The click. So satisfying. 4 sticks. Yo! Okay. Let's lift her up. How's she looking, boys and girls? Pretty clean. In before no power. GG no re. And that's the back. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that, guys. I'll be honest. I'm kind of happy with that. Right, I'm going to put the panels back on because I'm just feeling extra cheeky. Yep, you heard me. Are they going to fit on nicely, or are we going to have some issues here? That's the other question. I'm going to go with that. It's all right until... Oh, there's a little bit up here. I need like 4 hands, man. Oh, the bottom one isn't in. Okay. Let's try again. Clip. Clip. The bottom isn't in. Okay, now it is. Push. Push. Yeah, sweet as a mushroom, that is. Please don't have faulty RAM. How dusty, honestly. If I had a pound, chat. I think the lighting doesn't do it justice either. Right, chat, remember, BIOS is delete. Nice PSU choice. Thank you, Florine. Somebody said the PSU will outlive me. I think it's going to outlive all of us. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Scotty. I think I said thank you, but just to confirm. Chat, pray. There's no need to pray, guys. There's no need to pray. We're going to be just fine. All eyes are on the monitors now. 800 subs. Thank you, guys. 800 total Twitch subscribers, by the way. Let's go! Water. GRB, why would you risk that? Why would you say it's going to be shorted? What's the negativity about, my friend? Talk to me. Tell me. Yes, I put the memory in, Greg, yeah. What's the negativity about my guy? Hello.
86
James.
likes but 216 people watching.
Thank
if
you.
you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah, appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. But, because I do a horrendous job of that, so thank you. Oh my god. Where's that from then? I don't even know what you're for. Okay. Ow! Okay. How many times am I going to bump my head today? Right! Let's put these in first. The HDMI cables. Now the reason I'm putting in the HDMI cables, hopefully in order, is so I don't mess up my OBS scenes. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, chat, I am expecting bad things with the, what do you call it? Wait, is that the Razer mouse? Yeah, that can go up there. I'm expecting bad things with the not bad things, that's the wrong word. I'm expecting bad things with the BIOS. And what I mean by that is, you know, I'm expecting it to say, oh, it's not working. Or, you know, potentially I might not even get a boot. I have no idea. So, just, if things don't go the way that I want them to, straight off the bat, everybody calm down. We do not need panic, chat, okay? Nobody panic, including myself. So if you hear me getting a little bit, I don't know, just tell me to relax. Say, chill out, Joey. It's all going to be a-okay, my friend. Right. I'm going to turn the this one off. How much battery do I have in my camera? Does it say? 30%. Lord of Glove. Oh, it's probably like perfect timing. Right, chat. Are you ready? 3. Okay, I've turned on the PSU. I see the motherboard lightation to the nation. 3, 2, 1. Fan spin. Okay, CPU fan spinning as well. Okay, all good. I do see a red light. What's happening on the... Oh, my keyboard. Where's my keyboard? No. Okay. No image yet, but I can see that both monitors are locked because they're both white light. It could just be doing some RAM training, chat, right? It could just be doing some RAM training. Is that right or wrong? Could be RAM training. So let's just give it a little bit of time. It's got 4 sticks in now. It's going, what on earth is happening now? Just wait a little bit. Is the PC still on? Yeah, PC's still on. All the fans are going. Cool. Everything looks okay. There is a red light on the motherboard. But I don't know if that is a standard red light or not. Still give it a bit of time or not? Clueless, says Florian. Me? Ban him. Big thanks for the gifted membership, says Bob. You're more than welcome, mate. Oh, it's an emote. Okay, fine. Memory training, give it a few moments. Yeah, I mean, what's it training for? A marathon? When do I panic, chat? Was there a BIOS screen or not? It didn't. Okay. So there was nothing on the screen, can confirm. Reboot. Yeah, I think reboot. I'm here for reboot. I see 2 red LEDs. Anything on the screen, chat? Hop, 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 hop. Let's go! Off and on. 99%. Oh, it's running at 2000 megahertz. Lord of Glove. Off and on is probably what, guys? 99%? Right, listen. So XMP profile 1 says profile 1 is 6000. I don't want that. Why does it say 2000 here, chat? That's not the mega transfers, is it? What is that? So if I go profile 2, it's 5600. There we go. That's what I want, isn't it? That's what I want, chat. Yes or no? I want DDR5 5600 4040 4080. It says XMP profile. That's where I'm at. I'm at XMP profiles. And it's saying profile 1, profile. This is XMP profile, what I'm changing. Let me show you closer up. Let me show you closer up, chat. That's right, isn't it? So you can see down the bottom, it says profile 2, DDR5 5600. I'm not going to try 6K. My motherboard manual says not to do 6K, chat. I'm not going to do 6K. I'm going to do 5600. And I'll just see how things go. Okay, so then I just, I think that's pretty much it, right? Just to save and go. So yeah, from profile 1 to profile 2, yes. Okay. Here we go, chat. Moment of truth. Off and on. Cool. I can see orange LED. Just gotta wait. Give it its time. I might go into bars just to make sure it's sat on 5600. Oh wait, has it just turned off? Why have you just turned off? Why would you do that? You won? You look on to me. Oh no, wait, are you spinning? Yeah, you're spinning. Oh, I did just see a red flash. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it's training now because I've switched it to 5600. So I'm going to press delete and I'm just going to check in the bars that we're all good and then I'll continue to boot. There we go. I mean, it says 2000 next to it, chat. Is that meant to say 2000? What does 2000 mean? Next to the RAM sticks. What does 2000 mean? Does anyone know? $2,000 is frequency. It's the speed. Is it the speed? Or is it the frequency? Check on Windows. Okay, let me boot to Windows. Oh, save and exit. I don't want to save and exit though. I mean, I haven't changed anything, so. What's the boot? Ah, wait a minute. What's the boot order? PCIe SSD. Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope it's not the mega transfer rate. A bit slow, not slow at all. It's alright. Don't forget it's his first boot after it's brain transferred. Pretty sure I'd done this last time, even when I switched over the PSU and took out the RAM, put the RAM back in. I'm pretty sure it took a while to load up. Yeah, I just added 2 sticks. Here we go. It says please wait on the other monitor now. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, let me just check something real quick. Task manager is going to be what we want, isn't it? Make sure it's using all of that memory. Performance. Okay. We have an issue. We do have an issue. So we might need to grab a tissue. $2,000 mega transfers. Why are you 2,000 mega transfers, my friend? We don't want that. I don't want 2,000 mega transfers. No, 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 no. That's okay. Is it? Is it okay? Have you checked the timings before purchase? They have to match. Is that true? It's 2000 MT, not megahertz. Mega transfers megahertz is not the same thing, chat, no? I thought it should say 5600, chat. In my opinion. I'm sure that... Do you know why? Because my old... Let me tell you this. Because my old memory said 6,000 on Task Manager. I remember it saying 6,000. It should say 5,600. Yeah, it should say 5,600. We're all in agreement then. So what on earth's going on there? You don't download software, do you? You don't download drivers for RAM, do you? No, I didn't have to. When I done it originally. I mean, I'll check if there's any Windows updates or anything to do, but I doubt there is. Do I need to update my motherboard, perhaps? Yeah, it's on 2000. Was on 2000 DR5. Let me change the... I can put XMP profile to auto. Should I try auto and just see what happens? Why not? Let's do auto. You guys can't see, but I'm gonna just do auto and see what it does. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that I'm forcing the 5600. Maybe what it will do is it will try 6000. That won't work, and it will put the 5600 on auto. You're supposed to be 2800 mega transfers. I'm not going to move the camera just yet because I've got some sensitive information and stuff. So I'm just keeping it there. Does it, circling back to that, by the way, does it have to be the same? When you say the timing, guys, are you talking about CL? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about CL? CL? Oh, I really hope it's the same. I don't know. I'll be honest. I typed in Kingston Fury Beast 32 gig, and I think that there's a couple of CL timings. So if I've bought the wrong one because of the timing, I'll be absolutely... I'm not going to be livid, because it is what it is. But we learn from things. It doesn't have to be the same. You can run the lower timings. CL and timing are not the same. No, the timing on this CL is this is CL36 specifically. Okay, so let's boot it up. And this is auto, by the way. Moment of truth. 2000 mega transfers, man. I mean, it's 64 gig. It's 64 gig, but 2000 mega transfers is just not the one. Is it? What have I done? Well, chat, do you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, at least, it's not the power supply. That's what I'm going to say. I updated my BIOS about 3 months ago, so I really, really doubt there's going to be a new update for the BIOS. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me see. Z970 live mixer BIOS. Let me just see if there is a BIOS for it. I don't know if they're still up. I mean, it says Windows 11 support, specification support, BIOS. When was the latest BIOS? Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, it does say 7th of July. Update CPU microcode to 0x12F. There was one before that as well, 2025. Improve memory compatibility, fix auto driver function, and update Intel microcode. So, I'm pretty sure I'm on 2102 though, I could be wrong. Right, chat, do me a favor. Can you write in the chat? Can you write in the chat for me and write 19.01? If I have 2102, this technically shouldn't be an issue. If I have 19.01, we could have found a fix. If I have 1901, we could have found a fix. Anything higher than that, it's looking doubtful. I can't remember when I updated my BIOS. I've got a feeling it was this year though. What are we, July? Yeah, I've got a feeling it was this year. I think it was about 3-4 months ago. I could be completely wrong. The other one was it was January apparently, was the 20 point something. Here we go. Moment of truth. No, it's 2102. It's 2102. So it's looking doubtful. Okay. Right. My next step, I'm actually going to put it into 6,000. I'm going to put it into 6,000 and I'm going to start the PC and I'm going to see if 6,000 brings it down, because I didn't do that because I went straight into the BIOS. I didn't actually test it in Windows. So I'm going to try the 6,000 profile and I'll load up Windows and see what happens, because it might not like me selecting the 5600, but that doesn't really explain the auto function, does it? So let's put it on 6,000 and see what happens. My motherboard is a Z970 live mixer. A Z970 live mixer. And I've already done the checks in terms of like the RAM itself. And the compatibility of 4. And it says if you run 4, it will go down to 5600. Z970. Yeah, Z970. Live mixer. ASRock. Yeah. 5600 is the max your CPU supports. Yes, exactly that, Golden, yeah. But it should be able to scale down, no? Whichever one it is, Z790. Izzy, hello, how are you?
Just popped in to say hi and was shocked to see a PC. Good luck,
Yeah.
Joey.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate you. You've joined at a funny old time. I mean, I was confident because the RAM also looked the same, as in like it's got like the Fury logo on the top of it, and that looks like the same as the other ones, you know. So I was very, very confident. At least, like I said, the RAM itself, the PSU itself, sorry, is all good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that my PC's turning on. That is a result. Yes, the RAM not being the right speed is an issue, but it's not the worst case. So I'm happy with that. Should never mix RAM modules. Also, try only 2 banks. Using 4 banks will give you issues even with the same match memory. Right, I put it on 6,000, but I'm just getting a white. LED. I'm not getting anything come up just yet, so I'm going to give it a minute or two. What's the time, chat? I think I have to go. Oh, yeah, I do. Are you sure your CPU supports 6,000? Yeah, I've been running at 6,000, Hayes. The BIOS version you want is 2202. Yeah, how? But that doesn't say anything about the upgrades on the memory. Oh, it's not booting now, guys. I don't think it likes the 6,000. I don't think it likes the 6,000. It's not booting. Lights on, nobody home. The slots that I've added are 1 and 3. Check mod channel. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're about to say. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you, mate. And that's not booting, guys. The PC's not booting. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I've just wasted money. Standard, Joey, standard. I just don't understand why it wouldn't work. You know? The only thing different, I think, is the CL. That's it. Warranty and installation guide. I don't know if overclockers do... I hope they do returns. Chat, when it comes to like companies, PC companies, are they pretty good? I've got all the packaging. Are they going to be pretty good in terms of like if I've got it wrong? Is that going to be okay? Does anyone have any experience with that stuff? Specifically with overclockers? Put only the new sticks in 2 and 4. If that doesn't work, put the old ones on. As long as you don't break the parts, should return, place it. Timing mismatches. Timing mismatch causes problems. 2 different sets. Yeah, the 2 different sets. Right, I'm in. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. The system failed to boot several times before. We'll continue to boot. So it's even saying, yeah, it's on 2000, man. It's still on 2000 in the thingy. Let me change that to auto. Should I try anything in advanced mode, guys? There's not going to be anything in there, is there? In advance. Really? Do you have XMP on? I mean, yeah, it does say XMP profile, so I'm going to go ahead and assume it is fine. It says processor speed 5100 megahertz. I don't know if that makes a difference, but... And the BIOS version I have, guys, is 2102, so it's definitely... I don't want to run at 2K, do I? 2K is very low. I can't select 5200, it won't let me. The only profiles I have on here is 6000 and 5600. Is there a way to edit XMP profiles, guys, to set it to 5200? Or is that not a thing? You should have an expert mode. Okay, I'll do that real quick and then I've got to go. I've just put it to 5600. So I shouldn't really have any issues booting now, hopefully, he says. Because I think the reason it was struggling to boot before was because it was on 6000. And the motherboard clearly doesn't support 6000. It's gone to an orange light, so it's just doing some things. What? Okay, fine. 2 seconds, guys. Let me just give the missus a heads up. I'll be another 5 minutes. I say I'm going to be about another 5. There you go, let's come back on now. The only other thing is the upgrade of the BIOS, but again, I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case. But I should already have the most upgraded BIOS, chat, right? So, low power mode, GG. Right. So, advanced. I'm going to advanced, and then where are we going, chat, do we think? Because I've got this here. I can't edit anything on this page. So, OC tweaker. And then, is it DRAM configuration, chat? DRAM configuration? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Frequency optimization. Target memory speed 5600. Target AVX2 BCLK speed 5100. I'm guessing that's CPU related. I'm guessing I just click on where it says auto. Disabled. Disabled. Or enabled. Disabled everything. Okay. And then what? Because that hasn't brought anything up. So should I go into basic now and see if there is a different thingy now? Should I see if there's a different profile, or should I just go down? Down there, DRAM timing. DRAM frequency, here we go. Okay, and then select it in here, chat, yeah? So should I go 5200 or should I start at 54? Because I'm assuming I can't really do any harm right now by going lower because I'm booting every time on 56. 56 isn't working. I've tried 56, guys. I'm on 56. Or are you saying just do it manually? Now it's on manual. Okay, I'll try manual then. So I'll try 5600. Yeah? And then just save and exit and that's it, yeah? This is DRAM frequency, DDR5, it says 2000. I wonder if I change this, wait there, does the 2000 change? 56 and just save and exit. 52, okay. 52. Exit. Save changes and exit. So optimization has been disabled and we're going to 5600. Yes. Okay. I'll boot into BIOS again. It's going to take a while again, isn't it? Just waiting for that light to change again. Oh, Izzy, I know that it definitely goes up to 6,000, but I think what I would probably try and do is put the new kit in and see if that runs at 6,000. I've got a feeling that what people are saying is probably correct, that this because the CL is different. I've got a feeling that the first kit is CL30 and the second kit is CL36. I think that's the issue. Hey, 5600. Okay. Hold on. No dramas then. Whoa, are we tech wizards, chat? Are we tech wizards? Hold on. When am I opening a shop? And a straight boot as well, no messing about. Basically, forcing the system and the BIOS to use both kits. Okay, sweet. Here we go, guys. Right, 2 seconds. You know the drill. Task Manager. Performance. Yo! No refunds or returns today, chat. No refunds or returns today. See that? Bad boy, 5600 available, 56 gig. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. My sunshine. Let's go. I'm not going to try 6K because my motherboard says. My motherboard rightly says not to do that. Please forgive me for this camera angle. But this is the laptop webcam. Please forgive. Don't like... Yeah, I apologize, guys. Hello. Well done, Joey. Hey, I didn't do anything. You guys done it. You guys done it. You guys pretty much saved the day, as always. But that was a good one, hey? Enjoyed that. I am a bit confused as to why it went to 2000 on the automatic. Because... Is that a BIOS issue then? And they should really fix that. I need to circle back. I'm going to do a bit of investigating on that CL30 and the CL36, you know. Because maybe they are maybe they are the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same sticks, but so we got 64 gigs at 5600. Am I right in thinking if I sold those 4 kits, technically I could get 6064 gigs of just 2 and have 6000 instead of the 5600. But guys, one in the chat if the difference between 5600 and 6000 is negligible. Okay. What I will also do is, if I have now any performance issues, I know it's going to be the RAM. So I'll definitely bear that in mind. 1 in the chat if you enjoyed today. Actually, no, we got that. 10 in the chat if you enjoyed today's stream. 10 in the chat if you enjoyed today's stream. Now that my PC's on and working, I'm a lot less stressed, so I actually really enjoyed it. Can anybody, before I go, I'm literally ending now. Can anybody please recommend a program that will stress my RAM? Or is there a website that I can type in stress my RAM and it will stress the RAM? Because I want to stress the RAM. OCCT. Chat, are we all in agreement? OCCT. Yes or no? OCCT, all-in-one stability, download. What does it do? What does it do? Chat, what does it do? What's the like about? A free all-in-one, the best stability testing software. Okay, does that do like GPU, CPU, everything? Is that like the new HW Info and stuff? Is this a new thing? OCCT, I've never heard of it. Sorry. Fine, right, I'm going to do that. Guys, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for helping me. If I'm not live on Tuesday, what are we today? Oh, it's Monday. This is a bonus stream. Thank you for all the alerts and all the tips and just viewing. If I'm not live on Tuesday, you know something's happened. Join the Discord, !Discord, and you'll be able to have a little chit chat in there and get some advice and whatever it is you guys need. Like the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button on Twitch as well. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you, and I shall see you as always in the next one. Thank you, much love, and goodbye. See you later.